Hello, everybody. Let's check this out. Your remote kids. I just realized I didn't make a video kind of explain some of the stuff. I know it's self-explanatory, but I want to make sure y'all hear it from my voice. So check it out. Right now, what we're doing, Magneto Testament. Um, so I'm going to click on chapter one. What we did in class, I didn't show these videos in class. I kind of said y'all could watch them if you want to. They're kind of silly. They're kind of explaining who Magneto is. He's a comic book villain. He's an X-Men villain. He's kind of got a silly story to him. Um, if you watch these videos, they totally explain the silliness of Magneto. But what we kind of been saying in class, we're taking all this silly superhero stuff, the tights, the capes, we're throwing out the window. We don't care about any of this stuff because this comic book is definitely grounded in reality. And we've read the first four installments to the Magneto Testament so far, and um, in class, and for every single one that we read, there are questions to go along with it. So I can see them right here. Chapter one has 13 questions. I don't want you to copy down the questions because, man, I hated that when I was growing up. The teacher said to copy down the questions and drove me bonkers. I do want you, when you answer these, answer in complete sentences. Do not come at me with one word answers. Please answer in complete sentences. That's what we've been working on this week. Um, for the in-class kids, they've all been making sure they answer these complete sentences. I have a few people, they tried to give me incomplete sentences, and I just gave back, said, boo, I give you zero, we can write complete sentences, one or the other. So please answer these in complete sentences. What I would do if I were you, I would like do it in email and just send it to me that way, okay? You can do it in a Google Doc, send it to me that way. I don't care, but I told the kids for each chapter that we do, there's five chapters in Magneto Testament, five sets of questions. It should be five easy 100s because as long as you read the text, you respond in complete question, complete sentences, you should be just fine. It should be easy 100s for everybody because some people are struggling right now. These should be five 100s in the grade book. No ifs, ands, or buts. No zeros, just 100s in the grade book. And so far, people have found success in doing that. So make sure you respond to those questions in complete sentences. The actual comic, um, we've talked, like I said, one through four are posted. Hopefully, you've read them. Um, it's a fairly easy read comic about Max Eisenhardt growing up in Nazi Germany, the 1930s and 40s. We know he's going to grow up to become Magneto, but all that silly superhero stuff is out the window right now because he's not Magneto yet. We're kind of finding out why he becomes Magneto, but it's not really about superpowers. It's about a kid trying to survive the Holocaust. Okay. Um, that being said, one of the things we point out in my class when you read these, um, that first issue, the title page, we talked about the color scheme. I see black, I see white, I see gray, and then I see red. And the red seems to be limited to Max. And if you look at like every issue, oops, look what I did. There we go. Chapter two, if you click on chapter two, same thing. It's got some videos that go along with it. It's got questions. It's got chapter two. But if we look at chapter two, again, that title page, I see black, I see white, I see gray, and then I see red. And that red seems to be always be reflected upon Max. Um, it's just kind of an artistic talent choice that the artist took with designing that cover that kind of definitely grounds this book in reality. Like I said, there's no silly superhero stuff going on in this graphic novel. It's all very much grounded in reality, which is pretty cool. But for each chapter, I know chapter three and four don't have any videos that go along with it, and that's fine. But we've done chapter one, two, three, four. So make sure as you get these done, email me your answers because it should be an easy 100. What I would do if I were you, I would totally do it in Google Docs, take a screenshot, or just send me the Google Doc. I don't care how you do it. Just please answer in complete sentences, okay? If you have any questions about the book, holler at me. If you have a question about the questions, holler at me. If you want to holler at somebody, holler at me, okay? And I will talk to y'all later. Now the question is, how do I stop this? Let's click here. Here it is. All right. So, yeah, hopefully they answered all your questions. And if it did, that's holler at me. Send me an email. Let me know. Okay. Talk to y'all later.